Hello, everyone. This is Marias, and today we are going to be continuing my 100% run of the Zelda classic game Passage Through Time. Now, last time we got through level 5, we ended at level 6. I did look up where the golden lever was. I got his position confused where I thought the golden Octorok was, and that's why I didn't see it, or that's why I forgot where it was. But yeah, we're gonna get into it. Hello, Luke Lima. Good to see you as always. All right, let's just get into it. I think I was at the entrance to level 6. The windswept jail. I'm about to say, it seemed pretty devoid of enemies. Oh, yeah, we also got the upgraded sword now, don't we? So hopefully that helps quite a bit. Be a little more careful with that. Compass already, which makes sense. I mean, really, like the early Zelda games, like the compass is just downright worthless. So I'm not really surprised that they're like, you know, we're just gonna make it so it does. We just give it to you for free because, like, there's no point. I do like how in later Zelda games they have it serve the purpose of having a chime when you're in a room with a key. That is so useful. I mean, it probably wouldn't be so useful here, but like it's at least makes getting the compass something of a reward as opposed to early Zelda Classic where it's just like, here's the boss. Which doesn't even necessarily help that much. These stairs really just be going to the most random places, huh? Need a key to progress here. We got 2 tennis paths to go this way. Could fight all these enemies one by one, but I don't think I really want to. Okay, I'll go the other way around. When I get that, they all just explode. I don't know why I went and did that. It would have better to just move on. Alright, wait, turn. That's just a cheap move to put a barrier there. Well, they kind of make sure they go to all the different rooms. Starting in on the right. Bottom comes before top. Number 2 in the same room. No 2 in the same row in order. Then we get a key, so now we can immediately leave and just go this way. Get another key for our efforts. Okay, now we have 2 options. Let's take this way first. Alright, so now we have wait, no, we don't have to. We just have I'll wait a bit before using the key. This is quite a winding path they're having with it. We'll just keep going along this way. Fairy drops are very common, which helps. So with the second key, I think it's safe to go past the first locked door, and then we still have the other path we need to go on. I've lost my sword beam privileges, but it's alright, I'll just find another fairy, which, you know, here. There we go, guys, sword beam privileges back. I'm about to move them. Stupid. Still have that whole other path we need to explore, which... Alright, that guy doesn't really fully, fit within the graphical. He changed to a different graphical style. All right. Yeah, unfortunately, I do remember that that was a tactic for beating some of these guys in similar Zelda games. Now, what do we get for that? Let's see what's... You got 2 branching paths, and there's still another branching path we haven't even been to yet. You earned a boomerang. I hope it was worth your efforts. Well, I mean, yeah, it'll help me progress. Like, hello? What do you... Did you think I would be just disappointed? Oh, okay, I see that opened up a shortcut. There's still another path over somewhere this way. I think it was this way. That we want to make sure. So we need to go through here. Okay, good that we did that. And now we can go just warp this. Okay, we can't do that from here. Alright, where was the other spot? There's like, I know there's another switch to hit, but I kind of don't really remember where it was over there. Probably want to go through here. Who actually knows that's the case, though? Yeah, yep, here we go. Alright, so that should be like most of the dungeon figured out. These guys can't handle being hit by a boomerang. That's just sad. What? I mean, did I already pass through the other sides of this? I mean, maybe I did, but... That's gonna be a little annoying, trying to trek all the way back there. Okay, well, this could be potentially problematic depending on how difficult it is to get back there. No, look, the map doesn't really help. Went the wrong way. I'm ever so slow. We'll just go back to the start and work our way through the room again. Until I get my bearings. Okay, well that was a smart thing to do. Is that a shortcut over there? It is! Well, at least they're kind of being nice with some of these shortcuts. Come on, you guys can give me a berry. Or not. It's alright. Now we can go through here. Well, the heart helps. Very good, they didn't make me walk all the way around. Blind the thief. Kind of doesn't help that. Okay, he's a little different now. I'd say it doesn't help that I'm like low on health, so I can't use sword. Does he? You just have both forms? Yep, he does. They just keep orbiting him like that. Unfortunately, he kind of just isn't good enough. I'm sorry, dude. Try harder. So that's what, our second Triforce piece? They're giving them out a lot faster than they were in Balance of Nature. People are suffering, like you can't ignore them. On an island is the ancestral home of Zoras. Please go there at once. Okay, but like you're not really like telling me how those two things are related. Like I'm trying, Zelda. Like I need to get all the Triforce pieces. I need to clear all the dungeons. What do you mean? Like I can't ignore them. Do you think I'm trying to ignore them? Gosh, this little spot right there annoys me so much, man. Like I have to figure out how to get across there later, but. Alright, so now we can get those en masse. This could potentially mean I may have to go and backtrack across all the areas I've been just to find all the gold Skulltulas I missed. Wouldn't that be lovely? But we'll wait a little bit for that. Maybe I'll do like level 7, level 8. Hold up. He's not even that lethal. Oh, okay. Like it still hurts, but it's not as. Oh, okay, okay. That's a bit annoying. Sending me all the way over here, so I have to cycle through the entire day-night cycle to fight this guy again. Like, bruh. Bit rude, ain't it? Just kill me. I should grab a potion. Where the heck were the shops? I mean, there is a shop in town, but like, or in, I know there is a shop in the castle, but that's like only a certain time of day, so that's not really particularly helpful. Where else was? Oh, there. Oh, I remember now. There is the guy in the forest sells stuff in his shop. And the closest way to travel there is all the way over here. Need to go during the day. Need to go all the way around these trees. Okay. Looks like I got myself trapped. It's alright. Not like that big of a deal from there. Get another gold skull Tula while we're at it. Okay, you don't offer potions. Who sells potions here? I mean, I guess maybe someone in the town does, but I feel like that wasn't really the case. Yeah, you don't sell them. I mean, like, I know there was a place that sold potions somewhere in the game, but I just don't remember where the heck they were. It's like, there was. Maybe I haven't even run into anybody who sells potions. But, like, surely there's... No, I don't think there is anybody here who does. Yeah, that's unfortunate. No, if nobody around here sells potions, where do I get my potions from? Hacking hack. Yeah, like I don't remember any of these people selling potions anywhere. I mean, I'm probably just missing some super obvious spot. But maybe I should come back a little later. Let's get a little more progress in, and then we can do running around looking for potions and fighting golden enemies. Hello? Does it need to be a certain time of day? I mean, I guess it would make sense. The tides are lower during the dawn. Yoink. If I can get, there we go. Another gold Skulltula. How many am I at it? 21. All right. Well, that seems mildly problematic. What do you want me to do? There's not like a very obvious hole in the ground like there was for level 1. Maybe it is just a time of day thing. I just need to be patient. But I haven't seen any dungeons specifically being affected by time of day, so I imagine that's not going to be the case. I mean, you never know. Well, yeah, it's not feeling particularly good for that. If there's just like they want me to bomb a random spot, that would be a bit annoying. But yeah, like, what are you wanting me to do here, game? I can't progress through this. This is just a little silly. That I can't even start the dungeon. Like, what the heck, guys? I mean, do I just need a quest until I find a upgraded boomerang right off the bat? I mean, maybe that's the answer. It's a little if it is, but that would at least be an answer. Let's see anywhere this would be used. The boomerang would be used if it was somewhere outside. I don't know. Some of these are definitely feeling a little cryptic on what you're supposed to do. It's not as obvious. Debate whether that's good or bad, but it's a little annoying. I'm guessing I'm gonna like have to find the lens of truth to figure out what the heck is going on here. So I think I already bombed the whole wall. Maybe I need to play a song and that will reveal something. No. it's probably not worth devoting too much energy to. Does Zelda have anything new to say? You can't even talk to her. Okay. She just exists. Alright, well... Huh. I guess, like, in theory, I could do level 8 instead, but I don't want to do level 8 instead. Gosh, this way down here is annoying the heck out of me. Like, clearly they want you to be able to go across, but, like, there's no way to go across. And we need, like, Lens of Truth probably to figure out what the heck they want us to do there. I mean, like, going around here probably isn't the answer. It's not around here. I mean, like, yeah, I'm not seeing anything around the mountain either. It's crazy. What are you wanted from me? This cave is just reaching the city. And of course there's where the blue tunic was. Yeah, not really helpful. Fucking heck. Like, there's nothing around the town that's really helping. Which is unfortunate. Like, I mean, maybe there's some cave that has something I just simply forgot about. I believe that. Yeah, that. Oh, here we go. Come this far, you'll need my wares. God, they really, really did just want you to buy a second. How about? I'd say let's grind the rupees a bit for. So we can afford like the bigger wallet, but when do you play board games? Yeah, I do. I just don't have a lot of people to play them with. But I do play them on occasion. It's just not as easy as to find time like it is with with video games. I don't know why I thought that guy would give me a lot of money, because he sure did not. Thanks, Neru. I didn't need that. Nintendo 62 Classics on Switch. Maybe. You know, I'm not gonna waste time just trying to grind out rupees. It's so slow in this game compared to what you can do in Island free versions all the time. Alright, so now we can go to the island. I do kind of tend to play more with solo than with other people, but too. So like, well, okay. The important thing is I don't have Switch Online, so or just Nintendo Online or whatever it's called. So that would probably hinder my play like board games like that with other people. Yeah, it's so lame that they're just like, yo, go grab. You just got the boomerang. Go grab an upgrade immediately. Alright, what? Oh, wait, there's literally stairs right there. I'm just blind. Octoroks are an interesting choice of main enemy. I think we can really mess this up. Hey, there's multiple of them stacked up, and okay, gotta go all the way around. Yeah, I just like they're really a fan of these do things in a certain sequence puzzles, but it's always just much simpler to brute force it. I hate to say it, but that it's just true. You just brute force it. What are they gonna do? Stop you? Oh, look, there's another one of them up ahead. I should probably hit this. Yep, let's do that. Like, that you're doing too much text for these, man. Make it quick and simple. Don't like make me read 3 paragraphs when I can solve the puzzle brute force in the faster time it takes to read your puzzle, man. I'm sorry. That's here. Really, just one path. It really was only one path. Having Octoroks as an enemy is an interesting choice, mainly because they just get annihilated. Okay, so now we got multiple branching paths yet again. Oh boy, it just keeps branching, huh? There are 26 letters in the alphabet. This is the last one. Start at the top and draw it as you go. Who cares? Make it simpler if you want me to engage with your puzzles, man. The middle thing's way down by the pressure. Look up for the solution. Okay, that one was like a little better. Barely. But it's still not great. Taking a bunch of unnecessary damage. Kind of funny how like I was really racking up deaths in last episode, or sorry, not last episode, last stream, and yet now it feels like I'm kind of just going curb stomping everything. Grab these rupees. And don't commit the sin of having the puzzle be in another room when I can just... Now, if like they really wanted to make it so I had to read these, they make it so that you couldn't tell which one was actually... What do you get with a backwards N? Whatever, dude. I don't care. Double check. Why did I not go that way? I know there was something. It is like a little dual Aquamenti. Unfortunately, they're just not very strong. I think I go back this way. Okay, no, there's a puzzle over there that I couldn't. Okay, that's why I didn't go that way. Because I can't yet. So I think I need to go back a little bit further than I came. Okay, it's right here. Quick ground funds, jump over the lay dog. What is missing? Yeah, I mean, like, the answer to that is a Z. But it's a still. Here. And more threatening enemies. That's good. That's good. That's good. Unfortunately, I don't have the key needed for this. Where did I go? That was blocked off. That I need to go that way. Or no, I came from the other way. Never mind. Where was I? Where do I need to go? Actually? Probably need to backtrack more. Figure out the answer to that. That goes. I think I need to take a few steps back. Oh, they're right over here. That's right. Duh. Is have slightly better memory. Rock Slaughter. Just waiting until he wakes up. I actually do have to get clear. Yep, I did. And now we go all the way back the way we came. It should be this way. Got hook shot. Nothing can stop me from crossing the longest gap. That will actually open up some avenues for us, because I know there's some shot areas in the start. So we need to go all the way back to the entrance. I could probably do a save and exit warp, but it's alright. This way, and we go down this way. Yep, we sure do. Why did I go this way instead of the very obvious way you're supposed to go? I don't know. Ban another person because it's just more advertising slop. Okay. Go this way and that way and this way and that way to get the key, and then we go back. Alright, well, let's go fight the boss. Diving Landmore. Alright, I have to be a little careful. Well, a diving land mole is not very threatening, huh? Well, sucks to suck, I guess. Zora, people thank you, hero. You should know that the forces of evil have created a palace which now lives above the northeast end of Hyrule. My sources tell me they have secured a piece of the Triforce side. I do wish you well on your quest. So, okay, so we're at, oh, there's like 6 pieces of the Triforce. Okay, that makes sense. Let's head to town. We're gonna do level 8, and then we're gonna spend quite a bit of time backtracking. First, let's try crossing there. Yeah, not too surprising. That's where that takes us. Let's do a quick save warp. Let me go over here. Okay, so that counts as a thing you can hook shot. Good to know. I had a feeling. We might as well explore around here. I don't see why not. And now we get to explore this place at night. Zelda's probably not going to be too fond of that, but, so what? Piece of heart over there. Yeah, right, okay, you're just going to say that again. They have no qualms about me being here at night. I don't have any blue keys. Okay, well... maybe there goes that idea. Must be diligent in your search for the elusive gold tula. Okay. Let me just... do that. Travel a little faster. Well, the only, like, hookshot spots really is there to get to the other side of the forest. Just, like, checking random things that I can hookshot. What is the, okay, the alarm clock is the, trading quest item I'm currently at. Is there, like, anything I can grapple onto to get me across that gap? Because that would be quite handy. I mean, it must be just something that I can do later on. I mean, I guess that works too. Can I really just boomerang to get all the items there? I don't think so. I mean, I guess I can. I mean, I guess that's why it's simple objects like the blue key. That makes sense. Yeah, it is just mostly rupees. And one blue key. Alright, let's go grab the blue chest. Another piece of heart. Don't mind if I do. Now let's go to level 8. Okay, how do I get... okay, yeah, no, this is just faster way to get faster way to get around. Save our game and go to level 8. You guys are out and about. We'll have to come back during the day, which is fine. Oh, it's not really an abandoned village if you have monsters crawling about. I mean, like, I guess in some definition. Interesting house-shaped map. Okay, this one is a little more complex than the previous one. I'll give it that much. No, I fast forward my way to my doom. Alright, well. Gotta be more careful instead of being silly. Go around this way. That, do this, and there we go. Compass. Okay, I thought I could go down that way. I guess I can't. No, I remember you can't hit across those walls. Alright, roundabout way of doing things. These cracked stitches can be pierced if you move fast enough. You see, now that's a health plant. In other words, use Pegasus boots on those. Not a fast forward my way out of there. It goes this way. Also, we can go back the way we just were. Stuck in the wall, I guess. This is in the chimney part of the house, I guess. Where do I use that key? I don't actually remember the spot where that key was needed. Oh wait, no, it's actually quite simple. Yeah, just keep going along that way. Oh, so we get the hammer. That's when your weapon doing and close your eyes, strike with your blade, see what your inner fires reveal, smite those who would oppose you. I mean, like, you can just brute force it. Oh, it's a bit unfortunate that's the tactic I'm going with, but you pile too many of those puzzles, and you have too much text, and it's just like, yeah, no, I'm good. Branching path? No, there's no branching path. It was all an illusion. Really, really fun on the Lionels for this dungeon, huh? Oh, we got to see the burning Stalfos again in the immense pain and torment. Kinda not my problem, though. Then we go down here, go across here. And no, I want to go this way first because I can see there's a chest at the end of that path. Glad I chose just a random spot. That way I don't have to backtrack. Another key. Probably be two locked doors in quick succession. Well, it may not be the quickest succession, but it still should be relatively fast. Let's go this way first. Right, the world's most long and convoluted path. Yep, good thing I chose to go this way first. Long, convoluted path to get back. Unfortunately, he's kind of still jumping, so. To it. Alright. How much more of it? Okay, there's like only a couple rooms left. I assume the bottom left is going to be... well, it's either the boss room or it's... You covered your hammer, at least I think it's yours. Right, these items were technically mine, because Vatty showed up and just said, Lamau, lol even. It probably got that backwards, but you get the idea. He just took all items away. Now we got the long, convoluted way to get back. Which, hopefully I remember the correct way. Now that this was not the correct way. Oh, it's close. Let's just go here. Okay. I probably shouldn't have died, but it's alright. I'll, figure out how to get over there one way or another. Just go through here. Wait, why did I think it was there? No, it's over there I need to go. Okay, yeah, I'm just a little dumb. Bear with me. Go down here. I think I just start walking on the walls. At least phasing through them. You kind of shouldn't do that, but what do I know? Does kill this guy faster. Probably should have healed the fall, but I almost started king. All right. helmet is not really coming off. I just need to get more hits in here. Alright, well, he's kind of removed my ability to shoot sword beams. Unfortunately, he hasn't really removed my ability to stab him in the face. So, it sucks to suck, I guess. Alright, now I think we've earned some time to just explore a bit before we move on. That's our third Triforce piece. That's half of them. Still a bit more. Many parts of my kingdom have been threatened by attackers. There's a swamp in the center of the Southern Ocean that you should visit. Cool. Sure. I guess I can do that. Discovered a homemade raft. It may not seem to be too sturdy, but you have no other option. Okay, sure. Let's head over to town. Or at least, like, you know what I should probably do? I should probably go beat up the Golden Lever like I've always wanted to do, you know? I'm really hoping that resets my respawn point, so I don't have to go through all the cycles of the day every time I want to fight this guy. Alright, so let's try to not have a skill issue. Well, that kind of didn't work out well. Now I need to grind hearts. I keep forgetting I need to buy stuff from the shop in town. It would kind of be a mistake to not do this with full hearts. If enemies actually drop hearts, might be feasible, but you know, they don't seem too keen on doing that. Doesn't help them getting hurt. Well, I mean, there is one way to grind hearts. You know, that works for me. All right, let's leave. Just need to have fast reaction times. Ow. Ow. Ow! There we go. Now that wasn't too bad now. It was bad. Alright, so let's start just going around the world on all the different parts at once while we search for gold Skulltulas. We'll use the castle as our point. That being said, I don't think there are any gold Skulltulas around here. No, there's not. That's probably a raftable spot, isn't it? Though who knows? I don't really know what the raft is going to get me, but where it's going to take me, but we'll find out later, I guess. Just look in this immediate vicinity of the castle. No gold school tools during this time of day. Unfortunately, like there's so many places that just double check that it is a little annoying. I mean, I should probably just double check, make sure there wasn't something. Yeah, because like, what if there is a old school tool there at certain times of the day, you know? Doesn't hurt to double check. Here. I mean, yeah, it's probably not gonna help us find much gold skull tools, but the fact that there's a bunch now that I can get bothers me enough that I'm going to waste at least a little bit of time hunting these guys down. Not much of note during the day. I should also make future note of any gold skull tools I see that I can't immediately do anything with, because otherwise we're just gonna have this exact same situation where I feel the need to check everywhere. And that's probably not the best way to do it. Probably make sure. Okay, here we go. There's one. See, it wasn't a complete waste to do this already. These guys are way too strong. Probably some special technique. All right, so that's should make a note. That I hopefully do not forget about. Death weren't me. I guess I should double check. Nothing around here. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, yep, there is. Nice. All right. Let's check up around here. Wait, hold up. Wait, no, that's not a golden guy. That's just a normal guy. I don't know why. Oh, no, it is? I didn't even realize he was a golden dude. Jeez, that guy was like among the easiest golden monsters, and I didn't even recognize he was a golden monster at first. Now, sucks to suck, I guess. Alright, let's check during the night, and then we'll also go over to the town. Well, no, we'll check the town last, just because there should be. We'll go there because that's where we're headed next after. Looks like nothing of note. Gold Skulltula wise. Alright, now we go, who knows where. Well, we check the other areas. Here. Nothing over here. Nope, no gold Skulltulas. Alright, let's go to the areas around level 1-7. We'll check the stuff around Stabbing first. Pretty sure there's at least one gold Skulltula that you like. He was on a tree or something. Should be like, hopefully not too long to just comb through every area in the game at every time of day. I mean, it'll probably take a decent amount of time, but it shouldn't take too much time. I mean, I guess like searching this first overworld is probably going to be easy enough. It's just the second overworld will be a little tedious. Oh, well, I could use to speed up the jingle. But alas, it won't let me do that. Will it? No gold Skulltulas left over here. Alright, well, we gotta check these. Maybe I should just do that. Quick health refresh. I'm gonna do it while we're in day, or in dawn. Should be a quick matter to check here. Huh, the raft actually works here. I probably should not have gone and done it quite yet, but very sketchy raft. I'm just like scared of this. We'll get back to our gold skull tool hunt. I was very fortunate the gold skull tool was here during the time of day I was looking, but I might have to double check the times of day. Gosh, it just did not need so many enemies in every part of this. Golden like. Thankfully, he only moves along the line. Makes it very easy. Level 9, Noxious March. Yeah, well, we'll probably come back to that later. Alright, let's go back. So now we know where level 9 is. I wonder what the where the post you cross at night is supposed to take you. But I kind of have no idea. And also, I have to check every single one of these little islands. The off chance there's a gold Skulltula. They're being a little bit more demanding here with the requirements for 100% compared to the previous game. The dock spaces not being the most nice and forthcoming is a little annoying, but it is what it is. I feel like there was a golden Skulltula on a tree, but maybe it's in the area up here. Yeah, I'm just trying to feel like that's probably the case. Alright, now we just need to check this chain of islands during dawn, and then we can move on to double checking the next area. Which I should probably, yeah, it'll probably just be the area north here, why not? Then we can check the graveyard. And we can check the areas up north, probably. Is there any, like, other... I guess there's a dot over there, too, huh? Like, probably... Oh, you see? It's a good thing I checked every time of day. Would be nice if dot tiles weren't so finicky, jeez. Okay, a blue chest. Island chain, dawn. We'll need to make sure we find a blue key for that. Wait, I don't need to mark notes down because it's literally on my map. Alright, I think it's probably safe to assume that one just doesn't work. Or, well, maybe it works, but only during certain times of day. I need to check. Yeah, I don't think this works as a valid dock spot, which is kind of like the problem. And don't use aesthetic docks when you have actual functioning docks. So you'll get people kind of confused if you do it that way. Let me just double check where this goes. No, I didn't mean to do that. I should like probably check this at every time of day as well. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, I can just do it like this. Speed things up just a little bit. Nothing over here. There we go. There's another one. What is this thing? Okay, that just leads all the way. Well, okay. So I will have to probably check every. Well, yeah, no, I should be fine just checking that every time period, but we will cross that bridge. We have all these other spots to check first. Yeah, it just leaves checking during twilight, and then we'll just go cycle through them, and yeah. Hello there. There's another one. 27. I have no idea how many there are. Alright, now we need to cycle back through this again to get the day. I guess we check for more gold Skulltulas. It's probably not going to be very much to check here, is there? Still good to get it out of the way, ensure that there's nothing. We're not missing any, because you just know that otherwise, if I don't do this, they're gonna spring like, oh, you missed one of the gold Skulltulas, you moron. But yeah, we're making decent progress just checking everywhere. Alright, probably good spot to use continue warp. Alright, and I think now we go check out the graveyard. It's a very quick check. There's no spots here. Okay. We just do that to change the time, and then we go back to the graveyard. A little bit of an annoying process, but it is what you... Okay, yep, there's one. Why it's important we double check everywhere I've been. Even though the process is a little lengthy. Of course, this would have been solved by, you know, wrote this stuff down when I initially went through, but really that was beyond me. I know this just leads. So we'll do a quick check of this tile, pretty much. Yeah, I mean, it looks like there's not much on this one. I mean, there was probably a gold skull Tula, but I already grabbed it, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, let's do one last check. So let me just see. We got the mountain. We need to check that part of the mountain. We check the lower mountain near the Temple of Time. We have the mountain, the desert, the town to check, pretty much. I mean, I guess there's also the starting town, which I didn't really do much yet. Gosh, I hope there's not a gold skull Tula hidden in the clouds. That would just be really mean. Alright, probably check out the desert next. Oh, there's just one here out in the open. I could have gotten it at any time, and I just chose not to grab it? Heck, man. What am I doing? Gotta check all across the fortress as well, because you never know. Which was the way to get... You know what, while I'm here, I might as well just double check this real quick, and then we'll swap back tonight, so I don't have to check every... I don't have to go through that tunnel every single time, which would be a bit annoying. Alright, nothing in Dawn. Day. Nope, nothing. Nope, that's pretty much nothing here that I haven't already gotten. Alright. I don't need to do a... Save and continue warp. Not a fan of these purple levers. I'm on the brink of death again. Good job, me. Oh, there is one. Much as I detest how much these guys have infested these tunnels, it does make it a lot easier to... Well, I would use them for hearts, but yeah, okay. So, like, they're not actually there in big enough numbers for it to matter. Alright, let's go this way. We haven't actually been to that other graveyard yet, have we? Don't think so. Should probably swap times here. Alright, let's check it during the dawn. Yeah, so avoid the guy who will undoubtedly just slaughter us. Go this way. We still need to check some top or some spots here. Okay, yeah, nothing. Here, you check nothing up here. Desert's definitely one of the bigger areas of the game, huh? Of course, not finding much right now, but. That just happened. Yep, no Skulltulas in the fortress during the day. No Skulltulas around here during the day either. Nothing of note. I think you just have to check during twilight now. Let's actually try to grab more hearts because I can use them. Grab that. Just dodge these guys. No, I would have thought there would have been a gold Skulltula around here, but maybe I already got it. I don't think there would be a gold Skulltula up here. Yeah, no, there is not. Alright, let's go check out the town then. Absolutely miserable town. It's okay to kill me. I should save my game real quick. Oh, 999 rupees. Okay, I was a little worried it might be a different kind of thing. It might actually mess things up, but it's not. Oh, hold up. I can't stop myself from drowning? Link just keeps jumping off into the water endlessly until he dies? Whoa, what the heck's going on here? Okay. A bit of a wild reaction to have. Yeah, you could probably say that. Jeez, man, that's kind of really random. I do remember there is a Skulltula in the village that I can't get because you need to go through the statue. You guys are slaughtering me. Unsurprising. So it used to be someone's home, but it's now a den of monsters? How terrible. I wonder if this same sort of thing is happening in Labyrinth. We must get back there as soon as we can. I want you to have this item as a gift for all you've done. Cool. Another one of those. Oh, I can go up there now. We'll check that area out in a bit. But I need to make sure to go there when the boats are actually up. I've been forgetting. I need to check here for gold Skulltulas as well. There are times a day. I kind of just didn't do that. Just definitely bad on my part. I need to check there during twilight. It's a gold Skulltula during dawn. Be enough to write that one down. Let me check up here. Yeah, we can go. Wait, can we? The person. No, they're not blocking. All right. So we'll check that out in a bit. I want to just double check all the other spots. I forgot to check down here during dawn. So we need to do that. Check twilight, and we need to check dawn. Forest between the town and the graveyard. But otherwise, I think that is the town done. We can now move up to the mountain. Once we check these things, Yeah, I don't expect there to be gold skull tools here, but you gotta check every moment you can, because you just never know. Alright, now we got the dawn, and we check down there, and then we swap the day, and we check the mountain. I guess I should check the swamp as well before I check the other paths that open up. Yep, nothing. No, I didn't really need to do that, but it's good to know just in case. This should help minimize backtracking later on. Okay, so this is not the part of the mountain I thought it was. I still do know how to get to the other part. We do need to check this part of the mountain regardless. Need to get out of here before those guys kill me. I mean, it's not looking like there's much, but, you know, gotta check. Gotta be sure. Yeah, it looks like there's a whole lot of nothing. Alright, so... time to check the mountain, I guess. I guess let's do a fancy old death warp. Or rather, health reset. Right, it would send me all the way over here. I was like, well, not like the most ideal. It's not really in a disadvantageous position, so it's whatever. I want to go back here. Okay. You know what? Let's just set it to dawn. Make it simple. And mainly so when I'm done at night, we can move on to... yeah, I guess we'll check the town. Definitely not making as much progress in this stream because I'm so intent on finding all the gold skull tools I missed last time. Check for these. Yeah, it just leads back there, which makes sense. Where does the other one go again? Oh, this is where the potion shop is. It's such a weird way of doing it, but that's where it is. Alright, now we just do this. And most of the place seems pretty barren as far as gold skull tools go, which is unfortunate, but again, maybe I already got them all, so it's whatever. Just more nothing. Like, at least, like, I do feel pretty confident in saying, like, we pretty much explored everywhere except this one. You have nothing here. Okay, so I didn't mean to press that button. Let me get out of this. Okay, thank you. So let's go explore the town. Quick little death warp. It didn't warp me as far as I would have liked, but it's still good enough. Alright, so... I like there's almost undoubtedly some gold school tools available in this town. I think here's one already. I don't know how much it's going to apply to the other times a day, but... Gotta check. And not much getting done. Not much during day. Oh, here we go. Here's one. Alright, so pretty much concludes our checks here. Walk to dawn, and then let's go see what lies across the hook-shotable place. I wasn't sure if this is the kind of thing where it's like, oh, you're gonna actually need a... Oh, this is definitely more difficult enemies. What do you want? There seem to be some rare feathers in this area. I want to find one as a gift for your wife. Okay, cool for you, buddy. I cannot help you with that right now. Go Rock is on the other side of this maze. I know the way through, but I'll only tell you if you have the rock's feather. Alright, so that's a comeback later. Fair enough. The guy here at all times of day. I imagine he probably will be. You see, now that's not something I can just easily brute force like all those puzzles in the previous one, because there's no indication that you made a correct step. Nothing much here. We're going to be able to already mark off one of the gold skull tools I marked down. Do not stand in flames just like that. Here's the one I mentioned. I had written down before. Just every kind of Octorok you can get your hands on. Well, not everyone didn't have the gold skull. Alright, now we go to the town. We've already unlocked, like, most of the, we should have those two areas for spots we could unlock with, the fast travel. So, like, I assume there's not really much left to explore in the world. Once we get access to these last few areas, it's just not going to be a whole lot more exploration. It's mostly going to be going back and forth between dungeons we weren't even to, or areas we weren't. Okay, those guys scare me a little. So this just can't interact with this at all? Well, okay, I guess there's not much there for us, huh? Right, well, that's just come back later, I guess. So now we want to go to the swamp. It's like pretty much the only area we haven't checked. And of course it's where the next dungeon is, so. No gold school doulas during the dawn. There's no easy. This is just the easiest way to change the time of day there, because there's no time spots there. Normally, I guess. We already checked this all during the... Yeah, we already did, so there's no need for me to check it during the day again. Alright, we'll check during twilight. Oh, there he is here. Seem to have lost my way. Your home is very confusing. Of course, you are probably more familiar with it than I am. I must remember to show you all the sights in Labyrinth. Thank you for what you have agreed to do. Take this item I found in my wandering. It's just the same thing you found every time you wandered around Nehru. It's not anything special. I mean, it still probably will add up. Which are we at anyway? 12. Right now we check during night, and then we just get right into level 9. Gold Scapula. My efforts are rewarded once again. Alright. I'm due not to... Alright. Starting out with a compass instead of the map. Daring today, aren't we? Making sure you had both items beforehand. Okay, alrighty. How about we check the other path first? probably not. It's probably just a map. Taking a lot of damage. It's very tight shape. I'm just gonna do a health reset real quick. This is probably not worth it too much. So much damage, still just able to start the time. Alright, I like this. This puzzle is a bit better than some of the previous ones. It's not particularly hard, but no. Okay, so it's not lined up with R. That's probably why it didn't work before. But yeah, not a big fan of seeing this mechanic come back. Hopefully they don't spam it too much in this dungeon. Otherwise I'm going to be very sad. Enemy spam is being a little annoying here, but it's okay. Annoying enemies. Alright, what have we got in this time? Probably just ignore them, honestly. And fortunately, they didn't get in my way. I feel like I really messed it up there, but then it turns out I didn't. Go figure. I should just hammer these guys to death. Good to know, good to know. The hook shot ready. Okay, this is really starting to emulate Anox's lair, if I'm being honest. What with the focus on block puzzles and those panels, like... I mean, so long as it doesn't spam it as much as Anox's lair did, it's probably fine, but still... You pass? Come on, Dev. You don't need to do this. Don't mess it up again. What am I even doing? I know I'm kind of just trying to brute force it. Dang it, mess it up again. No. Why am I struggling more with this one? Of course, I like immediately get just blown to smithereens. Enemies aren't annoying enough. I don't really want to deal with them. Wrong way. I didn't go this way before, so I just need to keep in mind there's a whole other path I have to go that I just kind of am neglecting right now. What? Alright, so it's just simple. All enemies. Don't worry about the other path when we get back to it. Does that really count as a mini-boss encounter? Was that really necessary? Well, it's a good thing I went this way instead of the other way. So I'm assuming I have to go and... Not as powerful as those guys. Gotta go back the other way. Bomb ones are honestly the most annoying. Stop doing that. Thank you. Jeez, that's a lot of enemies. And now they all just immediately like blow them up with the clock. They're just everywhere, man. Now we can go this way. Here. Don't really know what I'm looking at, but that's kind of his problem. Because he's got all this exploding projectiles. Unfortunately for him, he's just not very difficult. Very windy path to get over to the treasure, but trying to get your flippers back, time for a nice relaxing swim. This doesn't unlock anything here. Checkpoint here, which, you know, there's quite a few ways to get over here, actually. Does that actually, where does that open? Warp. Those guys aren't too bad to deal with. Alright, why are you making me go all this way? Another key. Go this way. One of those guys. Full health would be kind of nice right now, I'm not gonna lie. But probably could get to better ways. Even though these guys are being jerks and just throwing bombs everywhere, And just like that, we've reached the boss. Alright, what do you got? Victory. Hacking, heck. Epilepsy warning again. I have to make another warning in the VOD, but it's alright. Really would like it if they didn't keep using those methods. Alright, well, what do you have to say? You're the hero that I've heard so much about? Know that my kind once flourished in this area, but we have been forced to go elsewhere by the menace that has made Hyrule. On top of a mountain at the northern end of Hyrule lies a chasm where the enemy has constructed a base. I think they have a piece of the Triforce hidden there. Be careful. So, like, okay, there are some spots that open up. Not much in the swamp, just this warp panel, which I don't know where that's going to take us. Piece of art, you know, that means we don't have to bother looking through the swamp anymore. It's just done. We're done with it completely. We can move on. We're no longer bothered by that, which is nice. Piece of heart. I would have thought there would have been a little more importance here. Making sure no Skulltulas. I don't think there is. But... yeah, it's looking like there's not. That's alright. But we got a lot of exploring to do with all the water is open to us. A piece of heart, okay. I wonder if there's a piece of heart there every time of day. Or no, it's probably like in different items every time. We just can explore the entire oceans, okay. I'm guessing that's Turtle Rock. It doesn't look very Turtle Rocky, but it says it's Turtle Rock is there, so well, there's gonna be something there at a different time of day. Got a red tunic. You just find that in the waters? Oh, okay. I mean, I'll take it, I guess, but jeez. I don't think I can reach over there from these waters. Yeah, pretty much like explore the full map now on the first overworld. Oh, we can get this. Ooh, there is a cave. Don't know. Alright, that's a cave. We need to come back once we get Rock's Feather. Alright, now we can check at different times of day. It still is very disorienting that they had the world loop on the, when going left and right. It's just kind of weird, if I'm being honest. A piece of heart, alright. There. We need to check under the bridge. It just opens up so much of the world, and it's pretty nice now that we have this. Yeah, of course we're gonna put down on the spots. Now, you just check under the bridge. Oh, ooh. Alright, we can't check under the bridge. I need to go there using the windmill. I'll check that a little later once I have, other stuff. And it's just that being buggy again. Go over here. Just a bunch of cash. I'll take it. There we go over here. There's a gold tool there. I'll just mark that down. Just to be safe. Like, it's clear I'll like be able to easily get that when I do go there, but I just want to make sure I don't forget. Alright, now we go check under the bridge. Paltry sum of cash. Less than paltry sum of cash. Check during dawn. Then we go switch back to Twilight and go check out the rest. That wasn't really worth the effort. It would have been nice if there was something hidden there, but I guess not. That was just too much to ask for. Oh well, it is what it is. Twilight. And this should be the last bit of exploring we need to do right now. Actually, wait, can I get there? No, you need to go from the cave. Alright. Fair enough. Cash. They have like one good reward. A blue chest. We really need to find more blue keys, which I don't know what we're gonna do about that. But one way or another, we hopefully will find it. Here. Alright, so with all that explored, and it's kind of like not the place I really wanted to go, but it's alright, I guess. Yes. 'Cause, 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 I mean, like there's a waterfall there, but that's not really gonna help us. Where do we go next? Hmm. That is a bit of a conundrum. Was there a cave I couldn't go to because it was under water? I guess that there must be, because that's like the only place there's anything left to check. Like, there's no water in this northern part. I'm like missing something very obvious. Oh, I guess there's a cave somewhere I need to check, right? Or well. Do not like this confusion. Write it down. Okay, yep, it was really that simple. Okay. It was not that simple. We got a piece of heart, but like, that doesn't actually help me figure out where to go next. I guess there must have been some other spot that I couldn't really reach because of water, but like, where? Like, I mean, like, I guess like the only real answer is you gotta go to the town. That's the only place I could really see either being any feasible way to go from here. We don't have Rock's Feathers, so we can't get through the maze. I mean, like, I could get through the maze, but I don't think I should get through the maze, you know? So I guess I realized in my gold Skulltula search, I technically didn't check one spot. Let's check it real quick. Yeah, it's pretty much just here. I need to check. Another person. Oh, they sent 2 spam messages. Crazy. I don't banned. Just use boots to rush through that. Check the hollow stump all times a day, and then we'll move on with our lives. Oh, no gold Skulltulas here. I mean, I could see like there easily being one across the river during a certain time of day. Spot right here. Just need to check dawn and day just to be safe. Okay, so... how are we going to get through... reach level 10? Yep, no gold skill tools. That was a waste of time. Well, I at least know for sure that, like, there's no gold skill tools left unaccounted for there. Alright, so now, the question is, what do I guess it's best to just try this path again. Because that seemed to be, like, the direction they were talking about. Just not sure what else to do. I mean, like, this looks like the way you're supposed to go. I mean, maybe there's like cracked statues somewhere in the world that I'm missing. That would be a very obvious solution to this. Gosh, what am I missing? Like, I can't reach there, which would be very handy if I could, but I just can't. There's no way over there from here. I don't know, this just seems like a very weird spot to include. And have it be not relevant at all. I'm going to assume that this spot needs to come back later. Because otherwise, I have no clue, man. I don't see, like, it doesn't seem like there's anything there either. Like, what's going on, game? Oh, I'm just blind. Okay. It's that easy. I don't know why I didn't think you could get through that. I'm just a little silly sometimes. Please understand. Jesus, quite extensive the path. I'll mark down this blue chest. Just so I don't forget about it later. Yeah, I might as well check where all the places I can go with this. Alright, we're just in the clouds and not as, like, fast travel Lamau. We're just straight up in the clouds. I'm not gonna question what just happened. Well, this opened up quite a lot. There's just people living in the sky. I would really like to run all day, but I don't have the right kind of shoes. Hey, I still need to find who the heck I'm supposed to give the alarm clock to. Oh, this is a golden Armos. He just got obliterated. Geometry in these clouds is a bit jank. I guess I'll try. I can. Well, no. Let's go back to the start just to make sure I got everything. Being said, can I really not reach this? You can just boomerang pieces of heart? What? Sure, I guess. Okay. That's crazy, man. Gold Skulltula for the collection. Piece of heart. We're just really racking up pieces of heart this time, huh? Alright, so this leads to a whole other area. Hecking heck, so much of the world opens up once you go this way. Alright, I'm gonna need. I guess you need to use the super bomb those, and also I'm gonna assume those spikes are lethal because why wouldn't they be? I'm gonna come back and explore this area later. Because that way I don't get overwhelmed having to replace the guy. We're just gonna focus on this area around the sky. I think we've actually also unlocked all the fast travel points at this point now. Which is definitely something. Yoink. I definitely need to figure out the next step of the training game, but I don't think there's anything really to have found yet. Don't know who to give the alarm clock to. Probably like some really obvious answers, like why did I not think of that, you know? Alright, time to check at night. We may not reach level 10 tonight, honestly. And you know what? That's okay. Nothing wrong with exploring an awful lot. So I really need more blue keys, man. Really? Really? I've earned this pelt and you're just gonna... Okay, never mind. I can just boomerang it. I'm guessing that's like not really the intended way of getting it. But you know what? I earned it. I deserve to get it. I'll boomerang it over if I have to, but I'm getting it, man. Speaking of blue keys. Just like checking to see if that changes at all. It doesn't seem like it really does, but need to be sure. What do you want, good sir? I wanted to catch some fireflies, but I don't have a net. Well, suck. I really need to find the person who needs the alarm clock. You know, it might just be someone in town. I'll have to check later. It's just hard to say. Hopefully I'm not being really stupid. It's not just a tingle situation again. Yoink! Another gold Skulltula for the collection. Alright, let's head up. See what we get. We can talk to the... Looks like a Rito. Grab a paltry sum of cash. Trying to hit that switch at the bottom of the clouds for days without any luck. I think you need to have a polished sword to make it work. Like, already have one. I did not really reveal any useful information. Nehru is just chilling up here in the clouds. Look at how high up you are. I'm afraid to think what might happen if you were to fall off. Promise me that you'll be careful, Link. There would be no hope for my home if something were to happen to you. I know that being a hero means that you have to do a lot of dangerous things, but it doesn't mean you get to leap off of clouds. Give you this, you promise not to do anything reckless. It looked like she just jumped off the clouds, but what do I know? Apparently I'm just not knowledgeable at all these things. Level 10, Floating Labyrinth. Well, it makes sense that that's level 10. But we got more to check. Yeah, I'm definitely like kind of getting the impression I'm missing some stuff. Which is unfortunate, but not quite there I want to go. Go grab this one. Cash? I don't need cash. Bruh. Oops. Go back to level 1. Is there like any NPCs around that looks like they could really use? He just tells you about that. You're not gonna help me out. I have no idea what Nere's talking about here. Yeah, I don't really have anything that would change that. I mean, maybe there's a secret that I just need to figure out later. Well, actually, let me go back home, because maybe, just maybe, Link's sister needs the alarm clock. But I don't think so. Yeah, no, it's not there. I don't know who needs this stupid alarm clock. We'll worry about it a little later, but I'm definitely gonna have to like do some looking around. All right, let's explore this town. I guess the graveyard here too. Level 12 Eerie Catacomb. I don't want to do level 12. Where's the level 11? Hello? Yeah, maybe this doesn't open up a lot here, after all. I'll just do like a quick look through, and then maybe we'll try seeing if we can tackle level 10 real quick. There's one house in this town that is closed to everyone. Rumor has it you can get inside if you have a reinforced sword. I wonder what could be in there. I've already been inside. It's a better sword. I have to be able to know when to set off my explosives. I don't suppose you have an alarm clock? It would really make my life a lot easier. Give me that to me. The only thing after it returns is bomb chew. Who the heck needed a bomb chew? You see, you met someone who looks like me in Harlem? That's probably true, since my ancestors migrated from Lebanon to other lands many years ago. It's a hard... I just don't know who the heck I'm supposed to... Who wants a bomb chew? That just might be something I leave for next stream, probably, to think about. At least we finally found the person with the alarm clock. Jeez. Alright, give me a moment. Oh, wait, no, that's not... What am I doing? I'm just a little silly. Okay. So, yeah, we just... like that. I know I'm not supposed to grab the key that way, so I'm not going to cheese it. I could, but I'm not going to. Another blue chest. We need more blue key. What do you want? Looking for a new type of foot. Have you seen anything? Yes, I have. I got running shoes. All right. Well, I know where to get that at least. Let's go to Dawn. Nowhere to give this. It would be a little rough trying to be level 10 in time, but I should be able to do it if I'm quick and I don't die a bunch. Which I know is a big ask, but... No, give him... Don't do this to me. Thanks, you can take my bug knife if you want. I don't need it anymore. It just unlocks so many parts of the chain. It's crazy. I was there at night, right? Wait, you need to enter for search help. This shows the thing I was looking for. Here's something to change. You got a working compass. This isn't a tool if you get lost. It's probably not going to help me, but we'll... There was someone who said they kept getting lost, wasn't there? I don't know. We'll worry about that next stream. There's a different compass. This is just tedious more than anything else. Alright, just ignore all these guys. Just... Oh, this is a actual 2-floor dungeon instead of using special tricks for it. Well, that is a little concerning about my ability to finish this in time, but... Alright, well, if you're gonna throw puzzles like this at me, like, bro. I messed up. Hoping they do not overuse that. You know they will. Alright, the splitting dark nuts. I don't even know why that's the thing, man. That's just so weird. Once again, I'm not reading that when I can brute force it like this. Like, bro. Which one release your brain? Yeah. Blah 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 blah. I solved it. Okay. Long looping corridors. I really should not have done that. It's just take a moment to go the correct path. A little scared of the instant death spikes, but not have to worry about it too much. I know I am being a little reckless, but we'll be fine. Sure has a lot of health, but it's still not okay. It's pretty dark now again. They're just in every room now. You don't legally have to fight them. Okay, I wasn't quite prepared for the room to just change on a whim like that. I don't want to fight you splitting darkness. I am on a bit of a time crunch, so it's... Go across like this. I'm gonna assume for now that those spikes aren't just in fact insta-kill spikes. I don't want to just waste a bunch of time. Okay, come on. Well, I more or less messed up, but I can still... Okay. Technically speaking, I don't have to reach the end. I can just reset. And it'll just work like that. Get around them like that. Really long corridor to just grab a key. Okay, I think we want to go like that. I mean, we're making decent progress in the dungeon. I'm just not fully sure what the end goal. You two again. You die even faster now. All that for key. I mean, there's still also another path we need to go. Okay, come on. This one feels like it was ripped straight out of an Octrick tablet earlier. There was a very, very similar layout, I'm pretty sure. Just want to make sure you have enough arrows for this. Are they both still stacked, or okay. We gotta be close to it. Hey, just a bunch of the donjos. Good thing I didn't go the other way first. Really use some fairies to help smooth things over. Silly little hearts, I guess. There we go. Now, what's the other way? Alright, my bad for not grabbing the key first. Really? And yeah, I'm definitely doing some degree of trying to break instead of like actually thinking about it, but it's okay. button. You're like, look, I'm almost done. I know I'm running a little over, but it's alright. This way. Thank you for the fairy. I needed that. Really looks like a Nog slide. Matt, he is really pink. How many hits does this guy take? After Magic Cape, which causes deadly surfaces. Key, now where the heck do I go? I actually kind of don't know where. I get there from there, but how do I get there? I'm actually like a little confused. I see a pathway that I wasn't there before. You know what? We can figure that out next stream. I've spent a little bit too long in this one already. And like I'd have to like look at the place from the beginning already anyway, so it's not really that much of a deal to have to start over like that, so to speak, in order to find the boss. So we'll be good. We'll be fine. But yeah, so obviously this is taking a bit longer than Balance of Nature to get through. I expect us to start really breezing through a lot of these dungeons now that like we got most of the overworld explored, so it's really just a simple matter of doing that. But yeah, so pick this up on Saturday. For those of you watching the VOD on YouTube, thank you for watching the video this far. You can come join me on Twitch or YouTube. I stream every Tuesday and Saturday from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'd love to see more people show up. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. We will see you all next time.